Hello everyone, Danny Garola here with Stampin' the Pink Barn, coming to you from Tucson, Arizona. So today I am here to do the alternatives for the Fun in the Sun paper pumpkin. This is July's paper pumpkin. Super, super cute, you guys. I normally do not put my intended cards together because I always use up all my stuff for my alternatives. But knowing that this month already that they have created a refill kit for this, I decided to go ahead and make the 3 intended cards that are here only because these are the funnest cards. I know funnest is not a word, but these are amazing cards. They are very interactive. They gave us the, it's like a step fold, I believe is what it's called, where it's got a couple of different layers to it. It's a fun fold. Hello, Peggy. So I really love the way these cards look, and I really wanted to create that and really show you guys how fun folds can be and how cool paper pumpkins can be. So I will get to those and show you those. I have made 3 alternative cards and then a 12 by 12 scrapbook layout. I really like to try to make a scrapbook layout or some kind of 3D-ish kind of project to just kind of make the alternatives go just a little bit further. So, it looks like we are doing good. So I just want to let you know that this kit is no longer available if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. I did say that there are the refill kits for this. So if you have gotten this, hello, Lisa. If you have gotten this kit, just know that you can purchase the refill kits for this because more is way, just the way to go. You always want more than less because, like I said, these cards are wonderful. I am loving this fun fold in this. I was actually just showing my mom when she came over to watch my daughter before I could start this video. I was showing her how cute they turned out, and she was like, oh my God, I totally love those. So I was like, yep, we got to get the refills. So yeah, today has been a kind of adventurous day for us. We had the construction crew come into our current house, and they have widened our doors since my daughter uses a wheelchair and a gate trainer to walk around in. They've widened our doors so she can now get in out of the different bedrooms in our house. So that's really cool. They come back tomorrow to finish the projects. We got our bathroom door widened, which is wonderful. You guys have no idea. It went from like a 24-inch door to I think they put in a 28 or a 30-inch door. So, oh my gosh, you guys don't even know how, it's almost like walking through a travel trailer. You know how short or how tiny little travel trailer doors are? That's what our house felt like. It's an older mobile home. So, it's cool to have it be widened now and see all the things that we can start having done to our home. And then my husband, him and my son decided to go see Barbie tonight. My son called up a couple of his friends and they all met at the movie theater. And of course my husband was like, hey, I'll just go see it too. They want to go see the Oppenheimer movie, but since my husband gets up at 3 o'clock in the morning to be at work, he knew that if he tried to go watch a 3-hour movie, he would have fallen asleep through it. That's what he says. He goes, I pay too much money for movie tickets. I don't want to fall asleep during that movie. So I told him, I go, yeah, you better go watch that movie on a day that, you haven't had to work all night long. So, yep. So I am curious. My son, actually, the goofy guy, he decided to wear a pair of pink shorts and this really cute, it reminded me of this paper pumpkin when he put on this shirt. He has a pink Hawaiian shirt with black palm trees on it. And so he's wearing that with his pink shorts and a a little wife beater underneath the Hawaiian shirt. He goes, well, Mom, I'm going to the Barbie movie. Of course I have to be dressed like to fit to go there. I was like, all right, dude, you rock it, whatever. So it was just kind of cute. So the current paper pumpkin that you can subscribe to now, this is called the Meaningful Flowers. This kit, I can tell you guys already, I am going to be in love with it, and I'm not a big fan of flowers, but they kind of have showed a little sneaky peeky of it on a little video that they did through Stampin' Up. And I really love that the back of these cards on the, so when you were to go flip your card over, there is a sentiment on the back of these cards. One is going to be on the forget-me-not flower, and the other one is going to be on that lotus, the lotus blossom flower. It's a little sentiment about those flowers. Very, very cool. This is going to come with 8 cards, 4 each of 2 designs, 8 coordinating envelopes, and one of those very, very gorgeous pretty peacock Stampin' Spots. Now the kit that I'm currently going to be using today came with the Daffodil Delight. So this is a great way to start collecting your Stampin' Spots and your ink pads, is by subscribing to your paper pumpkin. It's going to come with 1 photopolymer stamp set, plus this kit is also going to come with a free extra stamp set along with the one that comes in the kit. So they're going to give you 2 stamp sets in this July-August paper pumpkin, but it's technically the August paper pumpkin, the Meaningful Flowers. It says that the August paper pumpkin is full of flowers that carry a sweet meaning. The forget-me-nots represent loyalty and remind you of your favorite memories with those you care for. The lotus blossom represents overcoming challenges and encouraging those around you. With this kit, you can create special paper crafts that are personalized for your loved ones in both design and significance. So absolutely beautiful, you guys. So make sure you subscribe before or on August 10th to ensure the Meaningful Flowers kit. All right, so let's get down to these wonderful alternatives that I have created. So let me show you these, the ones that were intended first. So look what I was talking about. This is a like a step fold. So it goes up and down and up and down. So it lays completely flat to fit inside of your envelope. And look how fun these envelopes are. Let me get one out down here. Maybe if I can find it. Oh, there they are. Look how fun the envelopes are that came with this. They've got these cool stripes on it, and then it's got like the waves in the inside, so that sits with that. But that front flap have all those fun summery colors. So then when you pull it out of the envelope, it will set like that on somebody's bookshelf, counter, whatever, so they can keep this up year round and remember that you have sent them a card. Now you've got all this white space on the back of this to go ahead and write to your recipient, but what a fun, just beautiful card these are. Oh, I love it. Okay, so that is the first one. Then this one here, this is using the fun little surfboards here. Again, it has that step to it. So those mountains and peaks. And the directions walk you through step by step on how to put each one of these cards together, which is awesome. This is a 3-page leaflet that shows you how to do it step by step. So isn't that so fun? And I love how the little crab's hands, there's already little slits in that, so you can slide the little sign in there so he can hold the little sign. And then we have this beautiful scene right here. I love the pinks in that background. It reminds me of when I was younger and we went on a trip to Hawaii. The beaches there, the sunsets are just amazing, because it just goes on for days and days and days. There's no mountains around. There's no nothing. You look out into the ocean and it's just ocean. So yeah, very, very cool. Love these cards. Okay, so let's get to my alternatives. So the first card that I'm going to be playing with, this is the crumb cake. This is 11 by 4 1/4, and I have scored it at 5 1/2 since it's against the grain. So I'm going to fold that in half and burnish that down. My next layer, I have brought in a piece of Daffodil Delight, since that is kind of the main coordinating color this month. And so that is 4 by 5 1/4. Then I have decided to grab that piece right here. So it's the one that goes on this card. I'm grabbing that. That is going to set right up there some way. We'll put this all together. I've grabbed the little landscape, the sand part. We're gonna put that there, but we'll make sure we get this all straight when I go to adhere that. Then I've grabbed the little palm tree out, and I've got to take the little white bits out of here. Maybe. This is where your take your pick tool comes in handy to get those little pierced pieces out that your fingers just quite won't do it for you. Okay, that's gonna go there. Then I've grabbed the little crab, and now we're going to stamp. Now it comes with these little sentiment pieces here. Let me show you those. Let me get this stuff out of here. Right here, you get all these little banners that are super cute that go on these cards. So you get a little shorter one, you get a pretty long one here, and then you get the little rectangle that goes right on this little sign right here. But I'm going to use the little sign just inside of the crab's hand and have him hold it down here for our sentiment on there. And then I just grabbed one of the little seashells. Now it comes with seashells, some little sandals. It comes with 3 little crabs. It comes with some little sunglasses, starfish, and some seashells, and then some pair of little flip-flops. So I'm gonna put him here, and then we're gonna stamp on that little thing in the Daffodil Delight. Now, yours is gonna come, or yours came with the little Stampin' Spot. I'm just gonna use my big pad because I like to kind of save these. I give those away certain times of the year, so I save that. Okay, so let's get this set up here and get everything. I think that looks good. Get the same width around the whole thing. So last night we had a big storm come in, and we had big, like almost dime, or probably more like nickel size hail come just thundering down. And I mean, it was nice because it cooled everything off, but man, it was unexpected. It just kind of came in really super fast. I kind of saw the sky kind of start turning dark, but right now we are in the middle of our monsoon season. So our monsoons are they kind of just come in and cool everything off, and they're not really expected. Sometimes the weather people don't even predict it because they just come in that quick. But yeah, it was nice last night. But my neighbor at the old house that we're getting ready to put on the market, he called me and he said, he goes, you know, the wash that goes behind our houses, a bunch of sticks and everything got blocked up behind the fence. So he was asking, he goes, can I go over there and clean that out because it kind of makes a real big mess? And he's got farm animals. He's got little pigs and everything. And so I was like, yeah, definitely, because it really screws up the terrain if that water and stuff gets backed up and causes some flooding. Okay, I think I'm gonna pop this up. I think I like that 3D look of it being raised because these ones are so flat. So I'm gonna grab some of my dimensionals here and pop this up. Grab some of my little minis. And I think that should be enough. Okay. And I think I'm gonna kind of stay over to the side a little bit. Yes, it's gonna hang over this, but that's okay because we've popped this up. So it's gonna look that 3D. So it's okay that it goes over that a little bit. That's not gonna bother me. But we do need to stamp on this. So let's get out our little stamps that went with this. So you've got a ton of sentiments in this. I love it. Relax, you deserve it. Wish you were here. Waving, hello, I see, as in SEA, brighter days ahead. Sending an ocean of love. Sorry, I was crabby. Isn't that cute? And then sending sunshine to ... So you could put someone's name there. And then you get this little sun, and then you get another of the starfish. So very, very cool. But I think we can either do relax or we can say wish you were here. I think I'm actually going to do the, well, no, I'm going to do the wish you were here because I've already got a couple of cards that say that relax, like this one right here I did with the relax. So it'll be fun to just have something a little bit different here. So let me grab one of my little blocks. Now, if you are a first-time paper pumpkin watcher or subscriber, your first kit will come with a Stampin' block in it, a acrylic block. It'll be a little bit thinner than this, but it's going to be bigger too because some months our stamps are kind of big. And so they make sure that they made it big enough that all of our paper pumpkin stamps will fit on that block. So just to let you know, it's probably more of the size of this block, but it's just not as thick. It's probably about half the width of this one. These are my Stampin' Up! Blocks. Okay, so wish you were here, and I'm gonna put that back in his little hand there, just like that, but I'm gonna kind of raise it so we're not missing those words, and I'm gonna pop him up too. Why not? Okay, I'm gonna put his little legs right like that and then place this just kind of lightly sticking out of his hands, telling our recipient we wish they were here, enjoying the sun and the fun. And then I had a little, there it is. I'm gonna put the little seashell right over here. I know it's awfully tiny, but I like it. Maybe I'm gonna put it up there. There we go. That's a little bit more noticeable up on the sand of that tree. So there is my alternative number one, but we have a couple of little embellishments. Now I gotta find them in my pile here. Oh, there they are. You got some, ooh, and you don't want hair wrapped up in it like mine is. Ew, that's kind of gross. There we go. No hair will come in yours, I promise. So these little clear, you can see that I've placed them on here. And even though they're clear, they really kind of pick up the color of your paper behind it. So that's kind of fun. So let's add just a couple of these to this, if I can get that picked up. So I'm gonna do one there. I'm gonna do one up in the water. And then let's do another one right down here. There we go. So it just adds a little bit of, you know, shimmer to your card, kind of a little bling. So cute. I love it. All right, so there's card number 1 of my alternatives. And then let's go to card number 2. Okay, let me move all my little pieces so I don't lose anything. So card number 2, I am going to be doing the bridge fold card. So this card is 4 1/4 by 8. Okay, by 8. Not 8 1/4, not 8 1/2. Just so you know, it's just by 8. Ew, and I just got goobers on there. Good thing we're gonna put paper over that. Okay, you're going to score at 1 1/4 and then at 2 1/2. And then you're gonna flip it and you're gonna do the same thing. 1 1/4, 2 1/2. All right, so that's how you get your little mechanism here. Then I took, remember how I was showing you guys this envelope here? I took this envelope and because of that little fold, I cut it on the fold. And then I cut this into strips. So here are my 2 little strips that I have. These are 1 inch by 4. So I'm gonna put these along the edges here. And I think I'm gonna make both of them, I'm gonna go with the lighter on the outside. There we go. Or, no, I'm gonna turn those around because I think I like it better the other way. Okay, so let's get those glued. Okay, that's gonna go right there. Okay, that one's gonna go like that. Now, for our little back piece right here, I cut down even further into the back side of that envelope because once you cut this flap off, just do a light little cut along here and then this will open up and then you'll have this full piece here that you can cut pieces off of. So that is what I have gotten that piece. Now that is, I believe 2 3/4, well, hold on a minute before I say anything. Yep, 2 3/4 by 4. That's gonna go right here for our sky background. Sky-y, is that a word? No, our sky background. Okay, so then it's gonna be like that. All right, now I have grabbed, I took the little umbrella here, and then that is going to be my bridge fold little piece. Isn't that so cute? Oh, I just love that. Now you could do little things in the background. You could add, with that stamp set, you could even use our, well, that's not gonna work on that paper, but you could take the sun and you could like stamp that in the yellow on the blue. That would be cute. That would probably work. I don't know, let's try it. Instead of talking about it, let's just do it. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see the yellow, but hey, you know what? It's worth a shot here. You'll at least get to see, oh yeah, see, that works. That's perfect. Okay, this is then gonna be our bridge, just like that. So we're going to glue that down and see how you see that little sun in the back there? That's pretty cool. Okay, so I just want to put glue. I'm gonna keep it on here because this end is narrower, and if I put that on there, I might screw things up. So I know that there's just about an inch going to be popping out of that. So I can go over even more. Place that down like that, right on the bottom. So this will make this stand up straight. Okay, same thing over here. We're gonna line that up straight on that. All right. So then it just will stand just like that. Isn't that so cute? Oh, adorable. Then I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue to hold that little umbrella down. Okay. I think I'm going to grab my super cute, and since my card base is white, I want to add a pop of color to this. So since Melon Mambo is one of the colors to this, I'm going to use Melon Mambo, and I'm going to grab my small little brush, and then I need just one of my scratch pads here. This is what I used on Monday for my Monday video, so that'll work. So I'm gonna just set this here, take my Melon Mambo, make sure everything's out of the way, because as you guys know, anything that is pink or red in my life will wind up getting all over me because it's just my MO. So I'm just gonna take this and I'm just gonna add, because this is Anna Randak little chair, the colors are going to kind of blend perfectly that it looks like a true, look at that. And look at the little, you could do that even as a, oh, see, I told you I'd get it all over myself. Yuck. That's okay. It's pink. It's okay to be all over me. And it looks like it has a little bit of shadowing. So how adorable is that? You can add any color to those chairs, and you can make it your own with your own colors. Okay, now this we're gonna add, and I think I'm gonna do the little flip-flops again because I think they'd be so cute beside that. Or we can do one of the little starfish. I mean, we've got lots of options here. So I think I'm gonna place that right kind of like that, okay? So I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue just down the half of this and on a couple of these, because again, we're gonna have part of that hanging over like that. Hello, Peggy. So we're gonna do it like that, and then I think we are going to either grab another seashell or just do the little flip-flops. I'm not sure if the color of that is gonna, yeah, I don't like that with that. Let's grab the sunglasses. We can throw our sunglasses down, and we can put a starfish over here as if it's sitting back behind. Like that. No, maybe I don't like that. Nope, I think I'm just gonna put the sunglasses on there. Too bad there's not like a little drink or something that you can place a little drink right there. That'd be cute, because what's the beach without a Mai Tai or something? So there we go. That's, let me see. Yeah, no, see, that covers it. I don't like that. So there is my alternative number 2, just kind of sweet and fun. You could actually use, again, one of these little banners and put the sentiment, but I think I'm just gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna put a sentiment on this. Then again, you've got the whole back that you can write. Well, there you go, Peggy. Now you have some ideas to really get this started. I know I was just showing the ones that were intended from this kit. They are adorable. I am loving the fun fold in this kit. All right, so there is alternative number 2 using the bridge fold. Let's add a couple more of these on here, because why not? These just kind of bling things up. Let's add this up here. Put another one right over here. And then we'll do one right over here. Or no, right here. right in the center. There we go. Add some of those little fancy blingers. And there you go. There is card number 2. Okay, now card number 3. This is where I need you guys to help me with. I haven't quite decided what I wanted to do. I know I'm going to be using, I've cut the base of this one right here. I just cut off the front base of it. And we are going to put this on here. Now, the only thing that we're going to see, because if we fold this in half, so we can either do the basic black, because we've got the black in the little images on this, or we can do yellow. So the only part you're really going to see is going to be up here where this meets that. So I wasn't sure if I liked the yellow being behind, because I thought, okay, well, the yellow you don't really notice as much, but then the black grabs. See if it's folded. See what I'm saying? The only part you're gonna really see is this up here. The black does kind of look good. I mean, the black just kind of gives you another little pop, but I wasn't sure if I like that. The black contrast. Okay. See, I told you, I always need your guys' help. You guys always know what to look for. So that's how that would look. I mean, we're going to add the little boat and everything. Okay, black. Do you want me to show you guys yellow one more time just to let you see with that? Okay, yellow makes the black, or black makes the yellow pop. All right, black it is. See, that's what I needed. All right, so this is just going to get adhered straight down. And it fits perfectly on your card base. So my card base is 8.5 by 5.5, and I've simply folded it in half and burnished it. Okay, that's gonna hold that down. And I know you might be going, well, that looks kind of goofy. Well, we're gonna cover that portion so you're really not gonna see this area up here. Now see, I could have probably cut that off if I would have been thinking and put that back in there. Ooh, you know, well, it is what it is now, so. See, I definitely could have used that instead of just wasting it, but whatever. Okay, that's gonna go there. Oops. I was thinking, wait a minute, what if I pop that up? Is that gonna look funny? Because then we're gonna pop this up too. That might be too, oh, you're not gonna see that it's popped up anyways because it's gonna cover that seam, so never mind. We're just gonna put this one down. Yes, I talked to myself, sorry. I have only child syndrome. I talk to myself. Okay, there's that. Now this is going to go right like that. See, I could have cut off that piece too. Jeez, I'm failing here. I am going to pop that one up though. And I am going to cut. Well, no, I'm not, because I don't know how much of that I could actually cut. So no, I'm going to leave it alone. Let's pop this up. Okay, just like that. Now this is gonna go all the way down to the bottom of this, touching the corner and then placed like that. Now this, I am going to pop up. I don't know if I pop it up again, if that's going to be too much dimension. If if I ever go to place this in the mail, sometimes the postal service doesn't like things with 3 layers of dimension. It doesn't quite go through the mailbox. So this card will have to just be a no, I'm going to do that. Okay, so I'm not going to pop up just the part that's going to be on here, but I'm going to pop up the rest of this. So let's see. One right there. Oops. And one right down there. And right below that. Okay, so that part is going to get popped up. And then we're going to take glue and glue this part down. Ah, hold on. Stop, stop. Okay, there we go. Now we've got this popped up, so it all grabs kind of that dimension there. Oh, I love that. Oh, so pretty. Okay, now what are we going to add to this one? I was going to put, I think I'm going to put a sentiment on this one. So let's see what we want it to say. We can either run a little banner across the bottom here, right down like that, or have it kind of sticking out the side of that surfboard. I almost like it without a banner though. I almost think that covers up the prettiness. What do you guys think? Should I just leave it alone? Or should I add a sentiment? Because we've got some cute ones that can go on there. Waving hello. Even that is the short one. I was going to say, even if we do the short one, we can say hello sunshine. I see brighter days ahead. Well, that won't fit in there. I would have to use the longer one. Okay, we're not going to put a sentiment. Yep, I agree. I think I like it like this. It kind of takes too much away from it. I would be hiding things that I don't want to be hiding because it's very, very pretty. Let's add this up here. Add some sparkle in the sky. And then we'll bring one right down there. But I think we should put a couple of seashells down here. That looks good right there. Oh, I'm so unprecise today. Jeez Louise. Can't make up my mind. Okay, we'll do it right there because it almost takes away from that boat if I put it right below it. Okay, there we go. So there is card number 3. Oh, I'm loving that scenery. Okay, so now let me move some of this stuff because I have this big scrapbook page that I now have to bring over here. Like I said, I did a 12 by 12 scrapbook page, which I like to try to do for you guys. I probably skip it maybe once or twice a year, not doing a scrapbook page, but this time, because I think I missed last month. Last month I didn't make a scrapbook page, right? Or did I? I can't remember. I know I try to do it with most of them. Okay, So let me get all my bits out here because I gotta do some cutting. And to haul it over here, I had to make sure I got it all in order and in place. Okay, so my base is Pacific Point. I had some of this left over. And then my next layer is this gorgeous, it is that Stargaze paper. And I cut this down to, I think I cut it down to 11.5 by 11.5. Yep, 11.5 by 11.5 because my Pacific Point is 12 by 12. Then I took some of that paper from the Delightfully Eclectic, I believe is what it's called. It's that paper that looks like it looks like a piece of writing paper. I'm gonna put that right in the center-ish. Now I'm not gonna glue anything down. I'm just gonna show you the premise of what I came up with. And then I always go home and I glue things because I'm kind of crazy and it has to be perfect. Okay, then I have a piece of, this is the Azure Afternoon because that is technically the color that is in our paper and everything for this kit. Then I took a piece of, this is crumb cake, and I just kind of waved it with my scissors. Now this will all get cut off and be the same circle. Now, my Cricut machine is still packed, so you guys are gonna laugh at me. So this morning, because I knew I wanted to circle back here, my goofy self was in the kitchen with my 12 by 12 piece of designer series paper. I took one of my plates and I laid my plate down and I took a pencil and I traced it and then went into my craft room and I cut it. So, hey, you know what? You do what you got to do, right? No judgment. Silly, silly. Okay, then I am going to take, now I used some more of that, the Stargaze paper. Now this, I think I need to go up with because these are 3.5. Yep, 3.5 by 3.5 little squares. Oops, helps if my designs are going the same way. These are what my photos are gonna go into. This needs to come down, this needs to come down because I want those right touching the top of that. So like I said, I'll glue everything when I get home and then take photos of everything and put it up on my blog, stampinthepinkbarn.com. So it'll go like that. And then the tree, I am taking one of the trees here. This is going to go on down here. And I've got to take out, see where I said these little pierced pieces just are really hanging on. Okay, that's gonna go probably right like that. I'll fiddle around with it. This little one is gonna go over here. Again, I'm going to have to move these in because see, I can see the inside of my circle, so they're gonna have to go over towards each other. And that's not straight. Anyways, my chair is gonna go right like that. And I'm not sure if I'm going to use one of these oranges and maybe color in that chair. Do kind of what I did with the blending brush. Or I can even do the Daffodil Delight. Daffodil Delight would be pretty on that because of the fact that I don't have any yellow on here. And because this orange has some of these little yellow things, I think that might be pretty. Okay, I'm gonna stick the little crab like he's running away with the glasses. He stole the glasses from the person that was sitting there, or they're enjoying themselves in the water and he decided to hitchhike off with their glasses. And then up here, I have taken some of that Rain or Shine. It's from one of our previous catalogs that is now retired, but I have taken it along with my Playing in the Rain. These dies are still available. Now the paper is not still available, but I needed clouds because it would just be awfully blah if I didn't have clouds. So if you guys have this paper, you'll know what I'm talking about. The this little cloud die right here with the 3 clouds together cuts out these 3 little clouds perfectly. Can you see them? Or is my, let me pull this out because it's glaring. Right there, it cuts those 3 little clouds out. So I wanted that because my page needed clouds. And then I will take one of these. I know I'm gonna stamp probably the Relax in there. I think I want the Relax, You Deserve It in there. Oh, I do want to stamp my sun somewhere up over in here. I think I'm going to do it right up there. We're going to commit to it being right there. Oops. And I just threw everything around. My goodness. All right, that's gonna go like that. I'm probably gonna use one of the longer banners and it will get popped up. Let's put our clouds back kind of where they need to be. I'm going to put this one probably with another bit of yellow underneath it. I will probably do a thin right like this. I will take, oops, lots of noise. I will take a very, very thin, like just a 1/4 of an inch piece, very tiny. And cut that down, but let's see. That will go right behind my little flag. Again, tying some of these colors in with each other. So let's cut off. Let's go about like that. We will stamp that up there. So that'll go across the edge, the top up there. I brought a piece of, now I have some just cheap that I buy off of Amazon, some white cardstock. It's what I actually print these off my paper samplers because it's a thicker cardstock. I actually print on this and glue my stuff to that on my paper samplers. So it's just a cheapie, but I add these to my photo mats so I know what size I'm going to be using. Oops, you know what? I need to go the other way. So I know what size photos to put into my scrapbook. Like if I don't add photos to it right now and this is gonna sit in my photo album, then I don't have to like brainstorm and try to find a ruler and look for photos that are gonna fit. I just know that when I take a photo, I want to make sure that my camera is set when we go to, because we go over to San Diego quite a bit. And so this way I will know to take smaller photos. Okay, so those, obviously I will straighten all this up when I actually adhere this down. Yeah, that definitely needs to be yellow. Hold on, let me grab another one of these brushes. Because, see all these little pops of yellow? We're going to, ooh, with the hair, my goodness gracious. Okay, hold on. Let me move this a second out of the way so we don't have any boo-boo accidents. Daffodil Delight. Oh, that just made that so bright and cheery. Love it. See how fun this is? This is why you definitely, if you have this kit, you definitely have to get the refill kit, because you're going to want one of these chairs in every color. Just saying. You're going to have so much fun coloring these chairs that the 3 that comes in the kit is just not going to be enough to cut it for you. Oh my gosh. Do you guys see what a difference that just added to that? Holy smokes artichokes. That really just did it. So definitely the yellow had to be there. Like I said, I will glue this all down because I've definitely shifted it all now. But you guys get the gist of what the scrapbook page is going to look like. Like I said, I will take photos, and the replay of this video will be on there. Oh, you have 2 Adirondack chairs in yellow. Oh my goodness. So absolutely looks like that, right? Aren't they the cutest things? Oh, I love it. We were at Tractor Supply a couple days ago. I had to go in and buy animal feed. And they had a couple of the Adirondacks, or however you say that word. And they were in white. And I thought, oh my gosh, that'd be kind of cool to buy it white, and because you can make it any color you want to. But yes, a yellow chair sitting out in your yard would just be so summery, so bright and cheery. That would be wonderful to wake up to. But you just don't want to sit outside where I live because, oh my word, right now it is so bloody hot. But from what I'm understanding, everybody across the country is dealing with this horrendous heat. Here in Tucson, we have been like 113. It was 117 the other day. We actually broke a record this month or not this month, but this year, that we have had consecutive triple-digit heat for over 40 days. It has definitely set a record for us. So kind of crazy that this year the heat is just really rocking. So, you know, it's nice. We do have a pool here, so we can go out and enjoy that. But when it is 115 degrees outside, or 113, whatever, it's not fun sitting out in the pool because you're still in the sun. We were talking about my mom wants to get a screened-in room and put it completely around the pool that has a kind of a shaded top to it. So then we're not sitting like out in the sun, because even at this temperature, the pool actually gets warmed up like to the 90s, and then it's not even enjoyable because it doesn't even cool you down. You feel like you're sitting in a hot bath. Well, the sun is beating on you, and who wants that? Ooh, that's not fun at all. So, all right, you guys, thanks for coming in here and joining me. Hello, Bonnie. I didn't see you pop in. Hello, Margot. So, yeah, that's just, you know, the way it is with the world, I guess, going on. So those are my alternatives. Let me show you guys the ones that I made. There was the third one. There was the second one, using that bridge fold technique to that, or layout, or fold to it, whatever the heck I'm trying to say. And then there was the first one. So yeah, very, very fun. Yeah, see, luckily we do not get the humidity here, only when it's monsooning. But with that, when it monsoons, it cools everything off. So it's not unbearable kind of humidity. And because we're so dry all the time here in the desert, the humidity is actually kind of a nice thing. I think it kind of opens up like our pores and everything, because everything is so dried and shriveled up that the humidity is kind of nice. I know my plants definitely love when we have monsoons and the humidity comes, because typically we cannot have a garden here in the desert because of the heat. Nothing grows when it's 100 and hell degrees outside, is what I call it. So it's just kind of nice to have that humidity and have it cool down. Plants are just like, hello, we love this. My watermelon plants really go crazy. Right now I have tomatoes growing so beautiful and big. So yeah, I'll take it. All right, you guys, have a wonderful and safe weekend. I will see you guys back here on Monday for my weekly Make It Monday. All right, you guys, take care. Bye-bye.